Let's look at our domain of sine and cosine. Using the definition of the unit circle, we have that cosine of theta is equal to x and sine of theta is equal to y. In this case, our domain is our inputs, and what we're inputting to both sine and cosine is the angle theta. Since we're inputting this value of theta, and theta can be anything since we could go around the circle as many times as we need to, my domain of both sine and cosine are going to be all real numbers, the interval from negative infinity to infinity. We can input any angle we want into sine or cosine and be able to get an output. Next, let's look at the range of sine, which is given by y, and my range is going to be the possible values of y. So what possible values could y obtain? Well, this is a unit circle, so we're going to look at the biggest y value on the circle and the smallest y value on the circle. Since we know the center is the origin and the radius is 1, the biggest value it can be is 1 and the smallest value it can be is negative 1. So that tells me it's between negative 1 and 1. And we include the boundary points. We include negative 1 and 1. To find the range of cosine, this time my range are the possible values of x. And once again, keep in mind that we are dealing with the unit circle here. So I want the smallest value of x on the unit circle and the biggest value of x on the unit circle. The smallest value is negative 1. The biggest value is 1. So my range for cosine is also going to be the interval between negative 1 and 1. So both sine and cosine can input any number, but they always output numbers between negative 1 and 1.